Hello! Welcome back to Mass Effect. Because I can. So, a couple things to note. One, I did cheat and sort of look up the romance options, and it turns out everyone's favorite Solarian is romanceable as a female. So's that twat, but I'd like you to forget he exists, because I certainly will be pretty quickly. Do his loyalty mission purely because it's content, but other than that, he's off the team in a heartbeat. She is on the team until I get somebody more interesting. Something to note about the scenery is kind of strikes me as like a road, you know? And I imagine the tire marks are sort of indicative of that, but yeah, somebody's clearly set up a good bit of work on this already. So, part of me wonders why I'm here. Yeah, I'm aware there was this big sort of battalion thing that went to explore, but, oh yes, it's triangle, isn't it? Fine, I'll take all leather wrappings.
Like salvage. New. Days ago new. Who else is...
Well, with regard to who else is here, we do have buildings set up. The other thing, in particular, was, Path of a Hero. Meet oh, yeah, they want me to do that. Do that at some other point, I imagine. Yes, I would love to find the arcs, and I guess look for Sam's thing. Nexus. Yeah, that's what I want. Where's that on the map? Down there, you say? And that's where I'm headed. Oh, that's a memory trigger. There's the first murder. Well, then... Oh, is that... That's just another memory trigger. Oh, so this... Must be, yes. Better Beginnings and Research Station. These are where I'm supposed to head. And that down there is the murder site. So yeah, I must confess I'm just the teensiest disappointed in this game already. Because, without giving anything away, I was sort of looking forward to a game where I could play as a right bastard. And, yeah, no such luck, apparently. And... Okay.
Without power. We didn't expect this kind of environment. Who could?
You're no fun. I imagine there's glass on here. Anyway. Yes. Wanted to be a bastard. Thought Mass Effect would still have this morality choice thing that it's oh so known for. Turns out that was not the case, or it seems at least that isn't the case. Who knows, there might be a curveball after this planet and they'll reintroduce Renegade and Paragon, but, for the most part it seems like it's absent, and I'm going to operate under the assumption that it's absent, and that disappoints me a bit. I suppose I can still play as an ass, but, you know, I'm missing the perks of being a Renegade, aren't I? The whole conversation choices. That was one of my favorite parts of Mass Effect, and it seems as though they've done away with that. Although I will say I like my spiffy new armor. Do I start dying if I go outside this? Is that what's happening? Oh, woof. Yeah, no kidding, jeez. Well then how am I going to investigate the murder? Watson, there's radiation outside. Could you perhaps sort that out so I may investigate the murder? There's no radiation in my mind palace. I don't see why there has to be some on this planet that prevents me from investigating the murder. I guess we'll keep saying it as murder. What the hell? Oh, something to scan. I was wondering what that icon was. It's a door. Yes, thank you, Scan. So glad I educated myself in that particular matter. Sam, shut up. It's a door. The scan told me everything. It's not going to open. Well, if I can't get to the murder site yet, suppose priority ops is where I should be headed. Just this way anyways. We'll get to that murder site one of these days. If only so I can stop myself from saying murder.
Door's getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued
Oh, for
individual
God's
security
sakes.
codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
Well then, I have a question. Why don't we, since this colony is apparently abandoned, just pull out these fucking weapons here and say, hey, screw you, and just light up the door? Aren't I a tech specialist? Let's hack the son of a bitch. Shepard would never have done that. And she is not Shepard. I am aware Ryder is not Shepard. Hell, in one of my Mass Effect games, the Shepard would have seduced the door open. Oh, this door is open. Well, that's nice. Well, this looks charming. What happened? Okay. Botany. What are you hiding, Eos? The plants exhibit sporadic hypergrowth despite an environment against sandblast, electromagnetic trigger, signal uncertain. Oh, I want to hear the audio log. I like audio logs.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to come back. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Hate to break it to you, but your husband died in a sandstorm. Here's some extra
Got a code
benefits
lock
and
key.
shit.
Gives us access if we need it.
I think that's fair. Your husband died in the line of duty and left you all alone. Right, you've gotten the luxury suite. One of many. Also, Thursday night is speed dating. I admit it's a bit soon, but keep it in mind when you're ready. That wasn't a particularly interesting dialogue at all. Some character I don't know explaining how she's going to tell another character I don't know that a third character I don't know has died. I'll make my own bastard simulator if I can't have one in Mass Effect.
Main door
And I'll be
and power
seducing a
plant
cool
doors.
Quarian. Not Quarian. Always flub their names the first couple times. Turian?
The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay.
Suppose so. Message for Nick Thanopolis. Thanopolis. Man. People are talking, saying EOS isn't viable, that things aren't going exactly like they expected. I think you should come back. I know what you're going to say. I didn't sign up for the initiative to stay trapped in a floating tin can. Oh, Nick. And I promise you have your adventure. Oh, for God, one of these characters. What is happening in the background? It seems annoying. Check more often. I started to adopt Mom's worry. I already chewed through the nail with my pinky finger. It's up to you whether I can keep the rest of the nails intact. Love you, etc. Leia Wells. Sorry if this is the wrong channel. That's usually how I start things like this. But this is the one they gave me on the Nexus. I'm requesting an update because my friend hasn't checked in some time. Research Development Department, Research Assistant 2. She hasn't responded to any of her messages, and I'm worried. Please let me know if you're right. Sorry to bug you again. I requested an update on Leia Wells a few days. Is that who... I wonder if Leia wrote this. Request an update on Leia. Well, it's for Nick. I can't imagine somebody would log on to the same terminal asking for the person who wrote that first one. Probably unrelated. Sorry to bug you again. I requested an update on Leia Wells a few days ago and haven't heard back. On my end, it looks like the message wasn't even opened. Is everything okay there? Get back to me as soon as you can. Tell Leia to message me back. Foreboding. Not quite 5-boding, but certainly foreboding. Everything is always a mess. No one ever just leaves it. I guess the collectors left everything pretty much intact. That was their whole thing. But, I thought that said erotic fluid sac, and I was suddenly very intrigued. What have you got, Mr. Terminal?
Sandstorm. What the hell is Allison thinking? New setting is here. EOS might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close, it's a hellscape. Farming Gal's on my case to stay positive. Put on a brave face for the rest of the team, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm gonna die out here.
Bit morbid. Besides, we all die at some point.
Got a partial lock, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is
What?
active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
Let's check out this relay.
I hate the audio mixing in this fucking game. And I'm going to keep bitching about it until I can get it right. Is it too hard to ask for basic stereo sound? None of this, ooh, they're farther away and behind you, so now you can't hear them nonsense. Maybe wide, who knows? Should be stereo, not surround. Fuck you and your dynamic range. Yeah, supply those settings. Maybe that'll work.
Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation. Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised. Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
That sounds a little better. At least, what's his name? Liam. Didn't sound like he was 1,000 miles away talking through a tin can. It sounded like he might be just a little bit behind me, which...
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. Get it running, maybe buildings get power.
Well, that would be ideal.
Signal
Oh yeah, this is much better. Look how far away she was there, and I could hear her. This is the future, ladies and gentlemen. Christ, subtitles. Oh, for God's sakes! Perhaps this will yield better results. Ah, yes, actually. Thank goodness there's one on the outside.
Guess that ship wasn't Kent then. They don't knock.
There are people here. We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
So you're a salvager. Got a name? I'm Ryder.
Clancy. Making an honest living by... Wait, Ryder? As in Pathfinder? The Nexus just can't let Eos go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help.
God,
Eos.
my
I
father
only
was
need
famous,
power for the
wasn't he?
antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Kett are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Is it smarter to hide and hope, or take a chance that might save this whole planet?
I remember when people used to talk like that. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there.
He didn't take much convincing, did he? Maybe I do.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
Can I expect this field to be big? It doesn't even cover the whole thing. It's just like a wall. I assumed it was a dome. What the hell? Also, I'd very much like to investigate the murder.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Oh, for God's sake.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location. Generator interface possible. Location marked.
Of course it's at the top. At least my armor is cool.
Generators
Look at that
active.
stylish coloring.
Sam, our friend Clancy. Was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
Shit probably went bad and he fucked off. Clear atmospheric radiation. Oh, that's how we do it. Alright. Well, I'll turn this thing on. And then we can hopefully get that fucking murder solved. Now what you want me to scan? Again? Guess what? It's the same spot.
We've got company.
Do we? I hear something. Good lord, they show up instantaneously, don't they? Why, yes, they do. Oh. Oh, fuck me. This is an assault rifle. That's right, I forgot I have this stuff. Oh, yes, let's try this. Bam! Oh, fuck me. That's rad. Sure, I'll take that. Oh, figs. Not sure I'm a fan of that. And again, maybe I am. Good lord. Who's left? Oh, him. Die.
They weren't kidding about the cat.
Yeah, that was like... That response time was pretty impressive, I'll give you that.
Power
Cat.
is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
Oh, something to scan here.
Pathfinder, that door is locked.
God's sakes.
Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock
Yes,
it.
I understand. Good lord. You couldn't handle that, buddy. You're not much in the way of a salvager, are you? That was like 4 of them. And right, I had a team of 3, but still.
You took down all those cat... Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds.
Oh, is the Mako back?
I think they kept a little something in storage.
We'll take another look around the outpost.
Just finding it won't be enough. Hope you're smarter than we were. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Don't suppose you've got anything we can use.
Oh, nice. Resources. Isn't some of this just sellable? Tech, bio, salvage. Want some salvage? I sell all salvage, I guess. Wait, oh, figs, I sell all my ammo. I guess all the salvage that was worth selling I went and sold, as this stuff is still here. The thing is... Oh, wait. No, oh, I sold him my shit, and he's, Reset trade, yes. I want to see if I lost anything in particular here. Sell all salvage. Unknown special items. I don't know what the salvage is, however. Didn't change anything, I suppose. What have you got in way of assault rifle? The Mattock? Increased power favored by marksman. Lack of automatic setting was originally advertised as a feature rather than a shortcoming, as it curbs users' tendency to spray inaccurate under fire. You know what? I do like the sound of that. Oh, yes, isn't that unfortunate? Tell you what, mate, how about you take this here? That's not enough. Bit of a shame, I kind of don't care for the Avenger. Don't plan on using a sniper rifle, so that's also not enough. Alright, well. I think that's, yeah, it's all. Again, I wish there was a sell all button, or am I already selling this stuff? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 100. Yeah, okay, I'm selling everything there already. Whoops. Be hunted, but what's it for? Rare material. Oh, figs. Cancel. Yes, just sell all my salvage and call it a day, I suppose. Confirm trade. I want my eyes on that Matic, though. Sure, I'll take disruptor ammo.